Hello, I'm Benedict. I'm a co-founder of Foursquare Tutoring, and this is problem 9 from the 2023 AMC 12A. And it was also problem 11 on this year's 10A. We have a square of area 2, which is the inside square here, inscribed in a square of area 3, as shown in this diagram here. You want to know the ratio of the longer leg of this triangle to the shorter one. So if the outer square is area 3, then it has a side length of root 3. So this whole thing is root 3. And that also means that we could have some side lengths here. Let's call this side length x, just right over the problem. We know what we're looking for. This is root 3 minus x, because it has to add up to root 3. But all these triangles are congruent. You could show that by like angle side or whatever. And it's also, they just tell you. So this is also root 3 minus x. And the area of one of these triangles would just then be 1/2 times x times root 3 minus x. And if you want to find the area of the whole thing, we just take 4 of these triangles, like that, and then add the square to get 3. So multiply this by 4, add the square, which is 2, and this should equal 3. So simplifying this more, this becomes a 2, so we have 2x times root 3 minus x minus 1 is 0. Negative 2x squared plus 2 root 3x minus 1 equals 0. 2x squared minus 2 root 3x plus 1 is 0. I like working with the positive a term the most. And now we can just use the space up here for the quadratic formula to find x. This is negative b plus or minus the square root of 2 root 3, or negative 2 root 3 squared, which is 12, minus 4 times 2 over 4. This is 2 root 3 plus or minus 2 over 4, and we could divide out the 2. So this equals root 3 plus or minus 1 over 2. So it's one of those two, and it turns out both of them are actually greater than 0. So let's just take the positive solution and see what happens. So if x equals root 3 plus 1 over 2, then root 3 minus x equals, well, 2 root 3 over 2, right? So we have 2 root 3 minus root 3 minus 1 over 2, which is root 3 minus 1 over 2. And that is indeed less than this, because we must have this is shorter than here. And if we take the other solution, then we get something that lets the quote unquote shorter leg actually be longer. So this is the correct solution here. We have x is this, and we want to know, what do we want to know? We want the ratio of the shorter leg to the longer leg, shorter to longer. The shorter leg is root 3 minus 1. And the longer leg is root 3 plus 1, and this is all over 2. This is, the 2's cancel, root 3 minus 1 times root 3 minus 1 over root 3 plus 1 times root 3 minus 1. And we can FOIL the top, giving us 3 minus 2 root 3 plus 1 over 2. And this is 2 minus root 3 after dividing the 2's and simplifying. What answer choice matches this? Choice C.